Okay, good day everybody. I want to make this video in respect of the last debate held by President Donald Trump and the Vice President Kamala Harris. Yes, I had a discussion recently with a friend, and I have friends in both party, in Democrats, in Republican Party. But the reality here is that we are not talking about party, we are talking about ideology of individuals. Donald Trump have presented himself to be a liberator from the beginning. Yes, you might not agree with his all his opinion as a human being because you might have a different opinion in some cases. But the reality with Kamala is that Kamala is the worst candidate that ever presented by the Democrat Party, even worse than Joe Biden, the outgoing president. Now, first question I asked my Democrat friend is your representative, which is Kamala, that you guys want to be the leader of the world, the free world. She told us that she wants women to control themselves, that is to have 100% right over their body, which nobody is arguing. Even as a Republican, none of them is arguing about that. Nobody wants to interfere in anybody's affair. You have to have the right to control yourself 100%. All right? But the same person who says that she wants a woman to control herself also wants the government to have the right over our children more than the parent. The question is this: you, my brother and my sister, who support Kamala and the Democrat Party of date. Yes, I said of present because Democrat might present a more nice candidate in the future. And I don't have a party. I support individual and character of individual. If a Democrat party presents somebody who is more accurate than the current candidate of the Republican Party, of course I have to support the person. But as we stand now, the Republican has the best candidate so far. One question for the Democrat: if we want the woman to control themselves 100%, which we all agree on, and you are fighting against parents, saying that government love the children more than the parents, that's unfair. You, my friend, a Democrat, you have a child, I know that for sure. You have children, I know that for sure. Do you trust the government more than you trust yourself towards your children? Do you think the government can take care of your children more than you? If the answer is yes, then you've got to explain to us the kind of parent you are. But if the answer is no, then why are you fooling yourself? I call you now to suspend voting for Democrats and switch to Republican Party at the moment. Republican has given us a trustworthy candidate by name Donald Trump. He's a man who have shown what he can do. And the good thing about Trump is that you will see that 90 or 80% of his policy will not be order from above. When I say order from above, Kamala is not the real candidate. Perhaps even Trump, but at least Trump controls his actions and what he says to an extent. But Kamala is just like a microphone to the elite. So at the moment, Democrat Party has no candidate, in my opinion. Republican Party have presented a strong candidate and a man that can be trusted. During the reign of Trump as a United States president, there was no war. Before Trump came to power, South Korea and North Korea nearly went to war against each other. But when Trump came, he diluted the tension, and he brought peace, and peace returned. When Trump came, Putin nearly invaded Ukraine, but Trump put tension down, and the war didn't start at that time. But as soon as Trump left, what are we seeing? The war in Ukraine, the war in Israel, and also, even till now, North Korea is still sending trash to South Korea. Tensions everywhere. During the reign of Trump, Iran has no money to go to war with any nation. But after Trump, Iran was giving billions and billions of dollars. And now she has more funds to sponsor the terrorist organizations like Hindus, like Hamas, and the rest of them. This shouldn't have not happened if Trump would have remained as the president. Let's join hands together to bring Trump back to White House so that the war in Ukraine will stop, the war in Israel and the Palestinians will stop, and sending of dirty trash to South Korea will stop too. We want all these things to happen. We don't know what will happen to Taiwan in the nearest future,